From DG2 every single spring when we started bringing in Bermuda shorts, I don't know how many years ago now. Holy smokes, I mean, we broke records every single time they'd see the air, like 50,000, 60,000 in a day. Well, we have this virtual stretch, which, like I said, this fabric finally back in stock after 8 months of waiting. And this is the PullOn Bermuda. It's got the little side slit detailing. Pull on, the operative word, there's no zip and fly, so you don't have any bulk here. These are faux pockets. This one's a little functioning pocket, and the back pockets are functioning as well. But let me share with you, we've got 3 different finishes in terms of just the denims alone. So there's the chambray, the lightest. Here's your indigo, really nicely done, with a little bit of whiskering, and then the mid-tone somewhere right in the middle. We also have these, believe it or not, in both black and white. I predict white will be the first to sell out. It always is. It is the most limited at this point. This is a Bermuda short that in terms of sizing you will order extra small through 3X. But because it's virtual stretch, if you like that tighter fitting look, here's Miss Tammy showing you what a great fit and silhouette it is. And I do like the fact that this Bermuda being a little bit longer than some, and we've got 2 lengths, one is 11.5 and one is 13.5 inches. I like that it covers the knee. We talked about this yesterday, Sam Sabora. We're gonna be welcoming in the creative director of DG2 from LA, Skyping in tonight. So nice to have you, Sam.
Hi, my friend. You look beautiful, by the way, in that $39.99 cardigan, and I hope everyone kind of jumps the gun on that and picks it up before we even get to presentation, because that's a fantastic price. Happy Sunday Fun Day, everyone. It's the kind of final hours of our summer event, and I love that we're starting, Callie, with such a fan favorite.
Yes.
Such a great, soft, comfortable, no-brainer kind of Bermuda short that you should probably have in your closet. As Callie mentioned, it's been gone for so long. I'm not going to tease you all by holding up the white shorts very much today, because I know the white has been selling out in every single virtual stretch
like
presentation.
Somewhere around 500 in white, so yeah, you're right.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Well, what you're looking at is our best-selling fabric of all time in our best-selling short of all time. And Callie, you know this, we make a lot of different Bermuda styles for HSN. This happens to be the pull-on style, so if you're picking up this one, ladies, you're getting a style that has a flat front with a sewn down placket. So there's no button, there's no fly. The pockets in the front are going to be sewn down, but the pockets in the back are going to fully function. Now you're thinking to yourself, why do I want to pull on short? Well, it really creates the smoothest, most beautiful line around your tummy, your hips, and it gives you a gorgeous lift in your backside. And for a lot of women, when they sit and they're like doing road trips and hanging out and doing stuff with the kids or the grandkids all summer, Callie, they don't want a button and a fly kind of digging in to their tummy, right? So for many of you, it's all about preference. Like, so many of our customers love the zipper and fly, but many of our customers love this pull-on Bermuda. And we did you a solid by putting the belt loops back on, because a lot of our customers said, I actually pull up my shorts by the belt loop, so that's why we put them back on this time. So
what I love about the virtual stretch, just while I've got the close-up here, it's not just stretchy from where we need it most, at the hips and on the backside where we're most curvy, but it's at the waist too. So if you are more apple-shaped or pear-shaped or not, you see how it gives and then it returns. So it does. I think the way you describe it, Sam, is so good in terms of how it kind of meets you at your curve, wherever it might be.
Yes.
Something like that.
So it meets you at the widest parts of your body. It accommodates you, right? But let's imagine that your hips are very wide, but your waist is very narrow, right? The thing about virtual stretch, it's very intuitive fabric. So it's going to stay put on your waist where you're a little bit smaller, and it's going to only grow at, let's say, your hip where you're a little bit wider, right? So just imagine this stretch fabric is kind of self-adjusting to your body. It finds the biggest parts, it comes in on the smallest parts, it is comfortable around your waistband, and we have 9,000 perfect 5-star reviews on virtual stretch. It's our best-selling, most loved fabric. And prior to bringing Infinity Stretch, this was our most premium and most luxury denim that we've ever made for HSN. So what you're getting here is true department store denim. You're getting something that, you know, is upwards of $100 in a department store. The quality, the softness, the stretch. We use natural indigo dyes. We don't use chemical dyes. We do hand finishing on all the jeans. Can you imagine, Callie, for the almost 19 million jeans that we sold here at HSN?
It blows my mind.
someone actually touches the,
Yeah.
you know, the each jean and does the whiskering and the finishing if there is some.
If
So
there is, which I'm glad you mentioned that, because as we look here at Sailor in the black, I mean, voom, I'm just gonna say, that is one great look. So we want to help you recreate these looks too. If you've got specific interest in the outfits that the girls are wearing, everything is in the show coming up, and we also put in the details of our models in terms of not only their size, but their actual dimensions. We know how much that helps you, and that's why we do it, and consistently we'll share with you the details as we move through the show. But what a perfect array of beautiful girls right now with different shapes, different curves, different heights, different weights, different everything, and every one of them looks like this was almost a custom-made short for their bodies.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I was thinking, and I know this is a big statement, I don't think I've seen a body in virtual stretch that looks bad. And I think that's kind of a testament to Diane's years of experience creating denim. And for those of you that don't know, Diane Gilman as a brand has been here at the network for 29 years. Diane is known as the queen of jeans. And when she started the denim collection about 14 and a half years ago, it really created a frenzy because so many millions of women identified with Diane's story. She wanted to find a great pair of jeans. She was in her 60s. Diane could go out and buy the most beautiful, most expensive jeans in the world. She could not find something that fit her well. So she created a jean based on her own measurements. And the rest is pretty much history because she created a revolution for women. And, you know, these shorts look good on women in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, their 60s. We have customers in their 80s that live in virtual stretch. So comfort is key here.
And I'm so glad you went back to the beginning of what Diane did when she first brought virtual jeans at all to us at HSN. And over the years, you know, there have been many evolutions, and this just happens to be the landing point where everybody said, yes, this is the sweet spot, Diane. We love the virtual stretch. In fact, I wanted to give a show of hands to the girls if you are wearing a size down from your normal size. If anybody wearing a size down, or you're all wearing your true size? True size, okay, thank you, I appreciate that. And we do talk a lot, Sam, about, you know, there's classic stretch and there's the virtual stretch, which is the bestseller. This is, for some women, the size that they can get their dream size. I know I've done that myself. Tonight I'm wearing my actual size as well, but it's very personal, but it works both ways. And then, before I give it back to you, free exchanges. So I wanted to let you know what that means. If you, for example, ordered the 10 and you wish you would have ordered the 8, send that 10 back. We'll ship it back to us, no charge to you, and then we'll ship you the 10. No charge to you. So free exchanges, and that information is in your bag or box when you get them in a couple of days. So let me also give you a quick update here, because if you do want the Bermuda in white, I was actually shocked that we have any. We are into like 400 or so available, but we have extra small through 3X, both petite and average length. So there's 11.5 petite, 13.5 in the average. But white will go very soon. Let's talk a little bit about what Diane does to make sure that white doesn't have the show through that so many of us had concerns about with other brands.
Yeah, so our white denim is not show through. It doesn't yellow or gray in the wash. It's very nice and substantive. In fact, the fabric content on the white is slightly different than the true denim, and that's all by design. But when you get these home, you do your first wash on them, they are going to be just as soft and yummy and cozy as all the other denim colors. But what Diane has done is really allowed millions of women to wear white jeans again, because so many women swear them off. They feel they have to go to the tailor and cut out the pockets, and, you know, because you don't want to see that white pocket underneath it. They don't know what underwear to wear underneath. Is it going to be see-through if you're wearing a dark or a printed, you know, kind of panty underneath it? The answer is no. Our denim is not show-through in the white, and that's why it's always so popular. And by the way, Callie, it's not a bright, crazy optic white, but it is a true white. So we make ivory and we make white. You are looking at the actual white here, which is something that we don't get in except in the spring and summer months. That's why it's always the first to sell out, way ahead of summer.
Yes,
it always goes first.
So get it now. There's 2 minutes on the clock. There's like 400 left in the white. We do have 3 shades of the blues in terms of the denims themselves. The lightest being the most casual, 70s vibe, chambray. This is the mid-tone right next door. And then here's the darkest called indigo. And lastly, we do have this in black. One note of difference here in terms of like the black has black grommets and, you know, finishing touches. The white has silver. So does the chambray, and I believe so do the other 2, with the exception, maybe check. Oh, look at that. It's more of like a hematite on the indigo.
Yeah, so each and every one of the jeans gets its kind of its own hardware, and you'll see as we shop through the hour, we love to kind of customize our hardware and our details on our denim. Remember, this is a pull-on jean that is a mid to high rise. So for most of you, it's going to sit just underneath your belly button. So you get a nice kind of support system around your lower tummy. Your hips are completely confident, comfortable. I don't know if we have any before and afters on these in our final
Ooh,
moments, but if we
yes,
do,
let's look.
it would be great to show some. Virtual stretch is really revolutionary. So the before jean we bought ourselves at a department store. I think for the shorts, they were around $100, right? And here you are looking at virtual stretch at virtually half the price. Look at the transformation around the waist, the love handles, the tummy area. Look at the rise on the DG2 jean versus the rise on the other jean. Even though they're very similar in silhouette, we've given you all the bells and whistles you're missing. You have your belt loops back if you want to dress this up with a cute belt, like Sayla's doing tonight. You have a lift and a sculpting and a lengthening on your backside that you are not going to believe. And when you see this picture, you really notice what a difference pocket placement and shaping can do for you. And look how smooth virtual stretch is and how uplifting it is. And you can really see how it elongates you from the waist all the way down to the legs. So these are all the same woman on the same day with no filter, no retouch, and it's incredible.
Yeah, it just blows my mind. It just fits so much better. It feels so much better. And you know, 5 Flex makes it really nice to get this delivered for less than $10. Use any card that you like. If you have an HSN card, you can add a 6th Flex. It's like $8 to get delivered, and then decide later, you've got a month. One more thing on that HSN situation. Yes, you can always add another Flex by using that card on any purchase that you make, but tonight, we still have this amazing promo running as part of our big weekend of summer fashion celebration. We are giving you $40 to apply for our card and start using it. So you can literally do that right now. You can go to hsn.com, you can dial that toll-free number, and we're gonna give you $40. You could make these Bermuda shorts $8.95 to get them. I like it a lot. But we're gonna move on because we have several bottoms in the show, including the virtual stretch skinny that I am wearing, and